Fear, 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 fear. Life is fear, death is fear, health is fear, wealth is fear, everything is fear, fear, fear. Job is fear, lack of job is fear, disease is fear. I am poor, I'm afraid, I have money, I'm afraid. Fear, afraid. What is fear? I'm afraid of fear. Change of weather, change of season, change of regime, change of party, change of job, change of school, change of location, change of what I am used to. Fear, 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 fear of future, fear of past, fear of present, fear, 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 fear of fear. Why have fear when I am here? Fear by itself is not that big a deal, but being afraid of the fear is what grips us. It is of utmost importance that we embrace our fears, that we know our fears. अपने डर को नजरअंदाज करने से कुछ फायदा नहीं होने वाला. Burying your head down and not wanting to face your fears, look eye to eye in your fear, is not going to be favorable. Whatever we are afraid of is obviously fearful, but that fear is manageable. That fear is doable. That fear one can deal with. It needs some courage, but it can be overcome. It can be faced. Problem is when we are afraid of our fear, or when we are ashamed of our fear, that I don't want to reveal my fear to other people. And what will they think of me? They will shame me if I tell them about my fear. That is the problem. This is just one example. There can be any number of examples, any number of situations when we don't deal with our fears directly. Fear of failure, fear of loss, etc. are common fears. It's okay to be afraid. God bless you if you have a loved one who can hear and understand your fears and accept your fears without judgment. Fourth, fifth, sixth day of Navaratri are governed by Lakshmi Mata, Mahalakshmi Mata, goddess of wealth. Fear is the foremost enemy of prosperity. Fear will prohibit us to take the right action that will make us prosperous. So let's get rid of the fear of losing, fear of lack, fear of failure, fear of shame, fear of loss. So hold on to the maple, get in touch with your high sea, or sit at the feet of the Divine Mother, Lakshmi. Connect with some fear, past, present, future. For some reason, this fear of money, fear of not having enough money is just popping up. It's a very common fear. When you have enough money, you're afraid of losing it. When you don't have enough money, you're afraid of not having enough money. If you've lost money in the past, you're stuck there. So connect with fear of money in some sort. Take some of that fear and release it with the outgoing breath. At the feet of your high sea, and through your ribbon connection to the maypole, or at the feet of Mother Lakshmi. Release it instead of carrying it on your shoulders, on your back, on your head. Release it with the outgoing breath. Release it out of your system. Fear is lodged in our body. It's a very physical manifestation. stores itself in our body. You'll feel it in your body. Breathe it out however it feels. Whether it is heaviness or lightness, breathe it out. Often accompanied by dryness in mouth, or weakness in the legs, or churning in the stomach, or lightheadedness. Many other ways it appears. Breathe out some of that energy, some of that feeling out of your system, out of your body. Breathe it out. You'll say how to, just the intention that I intend to breathe out some of that, just the thought, the intention is also enough. Breathe it out with a heavy sigh. Before we receive the wealth, we have to release the fear of wealth. Fear related to wealth, right? Whether it is fear of not having enough money, fear of loss of money, fear of not knowing what to do with the money, fear of being judged by other people when I have money, fear of me having to give my money to other people when they know that I have the money, fear of the taxes. Release it so that I make space for money in my conscious awareness. Mahalakshmi Mata knows how to give money to me. She's the goddess of wealth. She has unlimited ways. Money comes to me in known and unknown ways. Money comes to me in every which way, in every which direction, at any time, from any place, from anywhere, in abundance, in unlimited ways. Jai Lakshmi Mata, Jai Goddess of Wealth. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude for sending wealth of all types. So grateful. Thank you. And hug yourself. I'm so proud of me for releasing some of that fear. I'm so proud of me for recognizing some of that fear.